Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Niputa Anitya Puspayanti and my last name is 1157. Today I would like to show you how to analyze an independent sample t-test in SPSS using the growth mindset data. The first step is I open SPSS. It opens directly in the data view, so I paste the data here. And now I click on the Variable View tab at the bottom. Here I set up my variables. For class, I set the type to string and the measure to nominal. For score, I change the label to growth mindset. And then keep the type as numeric and set the measure to scale. Next, I click back on the data view to check my data. And next, I check the data distribution. I click Analyze. Then I choose Descriptive Statistic and I select Explore. In the Explore window, I move Growth Mindset into the Dependent List box and Class into the Vector List box. And after that, I click Plots and check histogram and normality plots with test. And also I click Power Estimation. And after that, I click Continue and then I click OK. Here is the output. I scroll down to find the histogram for class 4X and for class 4Y. Then for histogram for the class 4X, I double click on it to open the chart editor. Inside the chart editor, I click the icon that looks like a curved mountain shape. This adds the normal distribution curve. Then I close the chart editor by clicking the red X. And now the histogram for class 4X shows the curve. And I do the same for the second histogram for class 4Y. Double click, click the curve icon, then close. For the main test, I click Analyze and choose Compare Means. Then, I click Independent Sample t-test. In this window, I move Growth Mindset into the Test Variables box and Class into the Grouping Variable box. Since SPSS needs to know the group values, I click Define Groups. I type 4Y for Group 1 and 4X for Group 2. Then, click Continue. and after that I click OK. Here's the group statistic table. Class 4Y has a mean of 53.69 and class 4X has a mean of 55.46. Below it, the independent sample test table, Leuven's test sig is 0.150. Since it's greater than 0.05, the variances are equal, so we read the top row. The sig two-tailed value is 0.381. Since it's greater than 0.05, this means there's no significant difference in growth mindset scores between class 4X and 4Y. And that's how we can get an independent sample t-test in SPSS. That's all about my video. Thank you. Bye-bye.